back to the conclusion of Axe Maniac Minotaur run already in progress. This was meant to be a quick and easy, not quick, but an easy win, and it has proved to be just that so far. Okay, y'all may have logged in just in time for it to stop being easy. Let's not die here. There's a Curse Toe that can Torment, and that has used that successfully to reduce my health heavily. This is a much better murder hole angle to win from. I'm using my +7 executioner. I am on the correct axe. We're gonna whip out the anti-magic axe to deal with this mage. What the hell? Okay, he dealt way more damage than I expected in a very short time frame, so I had to heal wounds. But okay, we're good. We're good. And I'm wearing what on my amulet slot? Guardian Spirit, so that's good. Slay +6 on one side, will plus on the other, to give me a reasonable will score. Not great, but not terrible. Okay. We do have the full set of evocables. We did train evocations to some degree. So yeah, this again, this should be a straightforward win, but Zot 5 can kill the best of players, so it's not a time to get complacent. As I'm sure you just saw, this would be a great time to get around the corner. I did most of this run without much in the way of elemental resistances, and at the end I just dived in a few different places till I got Scarf of Resistance, and then the rest is history. Alright, block the exit so that we don't accidentally just auto-travel into there before I'm ready to. This is nasty. Staircase that's covered in weeds. Let's clear some of that up. I'll keep half the trees because they've reduced the thickness of the walk just a little bit. Draining is minor. I'm still on my good axe, my +7 fire axe. Ooh, Skin of Zolk. How does that work? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm on a crystal plate mail. I can't possibly switch. Okay, I just got marked, which is both good and bad. Bad because Zot 5 markings are dangerous. Good because it might draw out monsters that otherwise I couldn't attract. I don't want to be too far from a staircase when this happens, though. And I don't want to chain use up all the markings, because I can pull like this more than once. So let's attract and draw them like this, and then fight them in a narrow hallway here while on a staircase. I've used up the full duration of the mark. We do need to switch on Torment, Magic Resist and Regen Will soon. That Orb of Fire and the Lich require an anti-magic axe. And if I have to see Invisible, now would be the time. I'll give up some slaying for it, but I don't want to give up RF. I think what we do is threefold. First, we put on this ring, and then we pull. Perfect. That could have gone much worse. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, we are not RFFFF, but we do need to start hitting this thing right away to prevent it from casting any more spells, and you'll notice it's not casting any spells because its magic is drained. Now we kill you easily, and we put back on the full span, and now we just tap right through stuff for a bit. We are RFF, so we're actually ready for that Orb of Fire to hit us any second now. First hit, second hit, and now it's not going to get a single shot off at all. Cool, yeah, anti-magic is very effective against Orbs of Fire, because they do need magic to cast their spells. I can't imagine what could possibly interest me. If I have a branding scroll, I could try making that a good one, but again, I've got a strong axe and a strong anti-magic axe, so I have everything I need. Didn't get hurt here. Oh, I had See Invisible on the other axe. That's why I don't usually put the ring on. Okay, good to know. Let's just draw all these guys out into the murder zone. Here's as good as any. I like being one blink away from the staircase. Well, we have now maxed out 3 of the core fighting skills. This is a bad spot to be. So let's block his vision until we're in a good spot. He did not get a hit off, that's key. He did get a hit off, and it's minus 10% HP. That's not great. Actually, he got several that time, so I'm not sure why it was so much harder. I will drink Mutation to get out of this. I got a much, much worse option out of it. And I lost my hat in the bargain, so yeah, if I could... Shoutitis is fine. Especially when it comes with a side of Clarity and Resist Cold. Alright, this is not the Orb Chamber, so still not that scary. Not that scary is, of course, a relative term. Let's put on my regeneration just so that I don't get hubrised. Still have Shoutitis, but that's it. And now that I'm hitting him, he's not going to get another hit off on me, hopefully. Okay. Full clear. This has a net trap and a dispersal trap, so we can't let enemies get to that side. There is an alarm trap there that I can trigger soon, so that's good. Let's take the next alarm trap on right now. And with any luck... Yep. Catch them at the gate so that I don't have to go too deep. Your thinking seems confused. Okay, so I lost Clarity. But I gained EV plus 2, which is just sick. I'm gonna Berserk here. I don't think I'm swinging nearly fast enough for the amount that I'm taking on at once. And I'm still one blink away from the staircase, so it's not a bad spot to be. Okie dokie. And get out and take a look at my mutations. No bad mutations. I lost Clarity, but I gained EV plus 2, which is fine. It's a fine trade. We can remove this now. I think we've taken all the decompression we're likely to get for now. So now it's just a matter of picking the safest path. This one is littered with Zot traps and dispersal traps. This one is littered with dispersal traps, but not as many Zot traps. And the net trap is only here at the end. Trigger the next and get out. Clearly there was quite a few enemies left inside of the lungs. The heart of Zot, if you will. Armor fits poorly, but my AC is still 40 plus, so it's not that big a deal. Okay. I think now is as good as it gets. I'm not likely to get marked again. So, in we go. It might be worth drinking haste soon. But what soon is variable. Javelins made short work of that statue because of all my throwing training, so that was worth it. Oh, I'm still on anti-magic. I need to turn that off so that I get all the benefits that I normally would have. Alright, we may not have full cleared Zot, but we cleared enough to get to walk in and walk out. And that's what counts. Grab the rune. I do not have a bunch of haste. Well, I do. I have 5 haste. That's plenty. I will take a random teleport off the bat, because usually that's to your advantage when you have nothing discovered yet. And then we're just going to get out of here. Unlike many of my other characters who are frail during the end run, a Win-o-taur is insanely strong and insanely likely to just walk out, even if it takes some damage on the way. Yeah, I'll take on a cherub. What do I care? Cherubic. I'll take on a shadow demon. You can't silence me. I don't care. Though apparently I got minus 10% MP in the bargain, which does not scare me, so it's all good, man. Okay, that's a Seraph. That could actually end my run. I don't know what they do exactly, and I don't want to find out that I'm wrong, so let's be a little more respectful and initiate a teleport. Okay, they summoned a shit ton, but they don't have a lot of health. There's no point standing my ground, but since I haven't taken any damage yet, yeah, now you're dead. The teleport will kick in eventually, but at this rate I won't even need it. If I took on a Seraph in melee using just one evocation, I think I'm okay. Silence isn't fun, but killing silencers is fun, so yeah. And off we go. Off we go. Healing the whole way, obviously. You know what? If I can take on Seraphs... Wait, that's another Seraph? I thought that was like a unique thing. Okay. Resist. Berserk. Okay, we need to not be here anymore. Heal wounds and haste. Heal up before going back upstairs. Doesn't even need... Is that a... What is this? There's Pearl Dragon armor just lying on the floor. That's awesome. I'm in better than Pearl Dragon armor for my non-caster. Let me say that again. For a non-caster, this is better. I don't want to get tormented, but I also don't want to leave him alive to hellfire me, so that's fine. I need to burn as much consumables as I can on this trip. Let's haste again. I feel like I'm not getting out fast enough. Ice Blast, please. Normally, I don't fight even half this much on the way out, but I am a Win-o-taur. I feel obligated. My god, it's like the holy escape. Everything I've fought has been... I killed 2 Seraphs on the way out, so what does that tell you? Tells me that's a Tormentor. And approaching Tormentors is a great way to spend a lot of time getting your health back. If I can just fog here, that will dramatically reduce my health loss. Okay, out we go. Out we go. Yeah, I feel like I've killed enough Panlords to not need to kill everyone that I come across. So we're just gonna take another way out. Dig here. Of course, of course, of course. Jesus. So let's see how bad it can get. The worst case scenario would be to get Tormented and Crystal Speared at once, so let's just waste Blink Scrolls here to not deal with this. I mean, I went through Zot 5 without using a single Blink Scroll. I'm entitled to waste a couple now. Yeah, we have Regen Will, sorry, Haste, so we're just gonna go the other way. And are we done? Not yet, but getting there. Getting there. And game. All right, it looks like we're on a streak. Yeah, that's officially a streak. So, I'm curious, was my last win over here also? No, none of these were my last win. Oh, yeah, there it is. My Null Wizard was my last win, and my MiBe is this one. So, at this point, if I look here for streaks, I should be present. It says that I've won my last game, which was Null Wizard, but it doesn't say more than that. It's listing all my prior streaks. And it looks like in the past I've done a Minotaur Berserker when I was trying to secure a streak as well. There you go, last 2 games. Null Wiz, MiBe. So I could tie my current streaks, or I could go for something more interesting and creative. But that is future Ahmed's problems. For now, yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.